Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but still not great. Captain Marvel. So look, I try to give this movie a fair shake. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding this movie, from Brie Larson talking about how she don't want white men watching her movie, which come to find out she didn't say that shit, to, you know, you got one side that's mad about the fact that people are hating on this movie just because it's a woman hero, and, you know, people just being feminist and sexist and all that shit. And then on the other side, you know, you just have people like myself is like, look, I just want to judge it off of it being a movie. I'm going to judge it as a movie and not off of what these other motherfuckers are saying. So with that being said, I didn't read any reviews on this. I didn't look at any reviews on this yet until I post my shit. So right down to it, the movie is not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. Compared to the other MCU movies, look, I thought it was better than Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hell, I'll even put it over Thor: The Dark World. Those are my two least favorite MCU movies. So Captain Marvel, it was not a bad movie. Like, the effects were good. I thought the fight scenes were good. The acting was not that bad. But I tell you what really brought the movie kind of down, and I hope I don't get a lot of shit for this, but what brought the movie down was Brie Larson's performance. Her performance was so wooden and just lacked any kind of personality. I said this in my other video, and this is not because of what other motherfuckers are saying. This is just off of my personal opinion. I said in my other video, the review I did for Alita, that Brie Larson has the personality of a wet mop, and goddamn it, I'm sticking to it. Like, her reaction to certain things, like, okay, for example, this is spoiler free, but something happens, and everybody else's reaction is like, holy shit. Her reaction is, okay, let's go. This is called Captain Marvel, so this is supposed to be Brie Larson's movie, and she does not have the screen presence, the charisma, or I hate to say the acting chops, because I think she did win an Oscar, but she just wasn't the person for this role. I think that was bad casting. I think they should have got somebody else in there to play this character, because I think had a better actor or a better performance been given, I think this movie could have been really good. Because I did like a lot of things about it. I liked the introduction of the Skrulls. Reading the comic books back in the day, like, I did like the Skrulls. I thought they were good villains, and they did portray them pretty much how they were in the comics. You know what I mean? So I thought the Skrulls were pretty cool. Everybody and everything in this movie was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was her. It was Brie. Brie took me out of this movie pretty much. So that's why, walking out, I was like, you know what, that wasn't too bad, but it's nothing that I'm gonna rush to see again. So pretty much the story is Captain Marvel, she's part of the Kree, and she doesn't remember anything about herself. So the whole movie is pretty much her trying to piece together her life and figure out who she is and where the hell she comes from. And she has these powers and abilities, but it's like she's keeping it tame. She doesn't really know how to use it yet, or she hasn't been able to use it fully yet. Of course, until, it's not really spoiler, it's in the fucking trailer, until later on, then she finally harnesses her power, and she finally gets to know how to use it. Now she's Captain Marvel. So I gotta say, the first 15-20 minutes of the movie I thought was on point, because I thought the pacing was really good. It was fast, it was energetic, it had a lot of energy, and the action was pretty good. So I'm like, okay, I think I can get on board with this. And like I said, when they introduced the Skrulls, I was like, yo, I like the Skrulls because I liked them in the comic books. So first 15-20 minutes, I was like, you know what, I might actually like this movie. And from the jump, I didn't like Brie's performance, so I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to get into her character. I'm really trying, y'all, and I couldn't do it. I'm like, I don't buy her character. I don't like her character. Like, Captain Marvel, I don't know much about the character from the comics, but I know in this movie, this character is not likable at all. Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury was a different take on the character, because usually Nick Fury is real serious and stern and, no nonsense. He can kick some ass. In this movie, he almost played the bumbling idiot sidekick, and I don't know, I guess I can give it a pass, because this does take place like 20 years before the original Avengers, so I guess he's still like a new agent or whatever, and like all this alien shit is all still new to him, so I guess he reacts how we're probably supposed to react. But I thought his performance wasn't bad. You know, he had some comedic moments, and you know, Sam Jackson is just always likable on screen. There's 2 end credit scenes which I don't want to spoil, but it would be a damn shame with 10 years MCU build up to Endgame that Captain Marvel is going to be the one to save the day. You know, we had all these Iron Man movies and Thor movies and the Hulk with all his iconic moments. And by the way, if Captain Marvel fucks up Thanos before the Hulk does, I'm going to be really mad, okay? If anybody deserves first dibs on Thanos to beat his ass, it is the Hulk. He earns that. He deserved it. He got Rocky 3'd in Infinity War, so it's only fair that the Hulk gets first licks on Thanos, okay? So if Captain Marvel, who just got 1 movie, and she comes in and outshines all the Avengers, I'm going to be really fucking mad about that, because everything that happened in Infinity War, those characters deserve some get back. They deserve some payback. And for Captain Marvel to come out of nowhere like, yes, I've come to save the day. The men couldn't do it. I must do it. I am woman. Hear me roar. Fuck out of here with that, man. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to sound feminist or, I mean, not feminist, but I ain't trying to sound sexist and none of that shit, man. But nah, I ain't with that. It's not bad, man. I was expecting to shit on this movie, but I mean, I wanted to give it a fair shake, but I was expecting to really shit on this. And I can't shit on it all the way because it was things that I did like about it. Even the cat, what's the cat's name? Goose. I thought Goose, I liked the relationship between Goose and Nick Fury. I thought it was kind of cute up until, so yeah, y'all, I'm gonna give Captain Marvel a C. I think that's a fair grade because it was some elements that I did like, but then it just really wasn't special. Like, it was nothing where you're like, wow, that was great. Like, it's not on the level of Wonder Woman, and I'm gonna stick by my guns. It's still not on the level as Alita Battle Angel. I still think Alita Battle Angel was better than Captain Marvel. So my video that I made, Alita will break Captain Marvel, still stands true. But in the box office, of course, MCU, Captain Marvel's gonna make a lot more money than Alita Battle Angel, which, I mean, it is what it is. But movie-wise, anybody that watches the 2 of those, I don't think they can deny Alita Battle Angel is a better movie. So y'all, that's my grade, C for Captain Marvel. What do you guys think about it? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig the content, hit that like and subscribe button. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.